Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. I am Amber. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates for you. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do so on my website. The link is down below in the description box. We are almost to 10,000 subscribers, so thank you guys for those of you that have subscribed, and if you haven't, that's the biggest compliment that you could give me, okay? This is gonna be a 9th house reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs of Gemini. The 9th house is ruled by Jupiter. It is ruled by Sagittarius, your 7th house, so there could definitely be some expansion as far as relationships go, partnerships, even if they're not intimate relationships. But it's about expansion, it's about luck and fortune. It's also about philosophy and higher education, travel, long distance travel, importing, exporting. It's about publication, writing, communication, things of that nature, passports, laws, documents. I'm particularly going to be focused on what it is that you're supposed to be taking with you in this new cycle and what you're supposed to be leaving behind. Kind of a continuation from last month, the 8th house, where we talked about cycles ending and cycles opening. Now we're at that 9, the final stages before rewards are reaped after closing out a cycle and opening up a new one. But let's just go ahead and get into it, okay? Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give Gemini messages for their highest good and their highest good only. Gemini, somebody's in denial. I don't know if it's you or if it's a person that you're connecting with. It could also be a group of people that you're connecting with. But I definitely feel like someone's in denial. I feel a lot of pushback. Possibly something's working out in your favor or someone else's favor, but it's kind of like caught somebody off guard, or they're pushing back because they weren't expecting something to be so good, so promising, or whatever the case may be. That was the strongest message. I kept seeing the Hangman. I do feel like there is a level of like stagnation, like there's somebody who's deciding not to make a move, or this is you deciding not to make a move because you need further enlightenment about something. I kept picking up scorpionic energy. Altogether there was a lot of water energy, so this could have something to do with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or you have that significantly placed in your natal chart. All right, but let's see, what is the strongest message for Gemini? Is that what I think it is? New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Well, I did warn you that your 7th house definitely could be aspected by Jupiter now or in the near future. What's the influence of a new romantic cycle beginning? You got 2. Okay. Wow, you have 1st house moon. So, like I said, you guys could be dealing with someone who has an ascendant and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, particularly Pisces, or you guys have rising in, or this is going to resonate particularly for those of you that have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the 1st house, or Libra. Some of you guys have a rising in Aries. Bottom of the deck, you have 5th house, passion, fun, romance, okay? This is about love affairs, creativity. Now, for some of you guys, though, I am seeing as well that there's a new romantic cycle, and it's happening like surrounding your passions. And this could be your passion about a particular person, relationship, connection, it definitely. But I'm also seeing an energy of passions or doors opening, opportunities opening for you to create something that brings you wealth, prosperity. Like I said, expansion, luck, fortune is the embodiment of the 9th house. I just keep feeling, I feel an energy where somebody's trying to close the door on their emotions, or they're trying to suppress them or shut them off. Again, it's an energy of like being in denial. But let's see what's up with this. Why is this here for Gemini, Spirit? Passion. insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Bottom of the deck, you have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited messages arrive, text, call, email, hovering. Yeah, so this could be definitely someone who you're at a distance from for some of you guys. Some of you guys could be taking a trip or trying to plan a trip to travel to a particular person. The first house is about awakenings. For this particular energy here, I feel like it's literally an awakening to your emotions about someone, or someone awakening to their emotions about you. All right. Yeah, and see, I can't even ignore this. I can't take my eyes off of it. On the bottom of this deck, you have New Moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Again, your 7th house. I feel like there's something brand new that's happening as far as partnerships, relationships go. Tell me what's just over the horizon for Gemini. 3 of Cups in reverse. This is a 2 of Cups energy. With this being here in reverse, it also with like this insane chemistry here, definitely kind of a 2 of Cups type of energy. But something tells me that this is not brand new. This is like awakening to your emotions about someone who's already been like around you. You got the 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Like seriously, like a lot of water energy. Ooh. The Emperor and the Empress. Didn't I say like there's some type of distance? There's some type of union that's possibly going to happen. I'm taking these. For real? Like you could have been dealing like in a third party situation too. There could be a situation where you're putting some type of distance, or you've been strategically putting some type of distance between you and another person, or the person you're connecting with has been strategically putting some type of distance. But this is interesting. It's like the energy of a new day dawning. Okay, but it's with someone who I believe you know. This could definitely be someone who has children. There's a lot of familial energy in this spread here so far. A Leo, a Taurus, a Capricorn, an Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Could be of some sort of significance. What's the energy of this 3 of Cups in reverse? Temperance, yes. Bringing something into balance. And see, back here you have the Devil. That's actually where this card is headed. But you have these 2 people eating from this forbidden tree, right? And you have this 2 of Cups here kind of tossed over to the side. I definitely feel like there was some type of third-party interference. Possibly there was a Leo that came in between you and another person. But again, it could be an Aries, a Taurus as well. There's an energy of like closing the gap, or sharing your thoughts about wanting to close the distance or the gap between you and a person. Tell me more about the 3 of Cups being here in reverse with Temperance. Tell me more about this energy, Spirit, with 3 of Cups in reverse and Temperance. Yeah, so you have photograph. This came out as an issue. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. It coming out as an issue, like I said, I feel like somebody's very much so in denial. Then you also have stabbed in the back here. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Bottom of the deck, you have the snake. So that's very validating for third-party interference being here. And I mean, the 5th house, this being here externally, this is Leo. For a lot of you guys, there's a Leo. Or somebody who has a significant placement of Leo in their chart that could have disrupted this. Or you're coming in connection with a Leo that's been dealing with a third-party interference. How does this situation make Gemini feel? You have the Sun with the Seven of Pentacles. You keep getting two. So I definitely feel like there are two different situations here. Hence, you have the first house here. Like there's something that's closing out. Then at the center, you have a new romantic cycle opening with the Moon. And this is sitting right over the Empress. So definitely it could have something to do with the mother. It could have something to do with somebody that has Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer significantly in their chart. They could also have a Moon in Libra or Taurus. Sun here with the Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel like there's a new day dawning for one particular situation, but this is going to Judgment. So I feel like it's something like back from the dead, or there's some type of renewal of plans with a particular person. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're waiting on some type of document to be finalized, or this is coming into some type of enlightenment or realization that what you've invested in a particular situation has served you no good. What's here externally is the Three of Coins. This definitely could have something to do with family matters. Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. I do feel like somebody needs to take some type of healing period. What does Gemini need to take into this new situation? The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, 9th house energy here. I definitely feel like there's a level of optimism that needs to go into this new cycle that you're entering. Two of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah, it's like changing your mind, being optimistic. Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Four of Coins. It's also an energy of releasing like apprehension about this situation. I don't know, I keep feeling the energy, or I'm hearing like all roads lead to love. With the first house here, if you look closely, there's like a curvy path back here. This is headed to this new romantic cycle. The Moon is here, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's like this is coming back down here to this Empress. Empress and Emperor here, both present in this card. If you're a feminine energy, you could have had two masculine energies competing for you. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune being here for what Gemini needs to take with them into this new cycle. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune being here. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Whatever it is that you're healing from, there's definitely a need to cleanse that. There's a level of forgiveness that's required. And then you have the Queen of Wands here with the Five of Swords. There's somebody on the outside of this that you might have had some type of platonic relationship with, and I feel like you wanted it to be more than a platonic relationship, or this person wanted it to be more of a platonic relationship, but there was a barrier in between you guys, and particularly I'm seeing distance, and for some of you guys I'm seeing a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but a third party altogether. Tell me what Gemini needs to leave in the past before walking into this new cycle. And I'm looking at this snake. It could also be someone who's on the Cancer, Leo cusp, or that could be a particular timeline. For some of you guys, the next 4 months is going to be very significant to your healing process. If you're waiting to release something or someone, that's going to take place in the next 4 months. I'm also seeing the next 4 full moon cycles. Tell me more about what Gemini needs to leave in the past. The Tower in reverse. So false accusations, assumptions that you may have made about this person. Six of Wands with the Three of Swords and the Chariot. Yeah, it's moving on. I'm also feeling an energy of leaving guilt in the past. There's an energy of like letting bygones be bygones with this situation. Clarify the Tower in reverse here. Be lighthearted. Finding out things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal. And I was just about to say that with the Tower here in reverse, this card actually goes to the Star. Okay, so trauma. Again, like that's what I'm feeling on both sides here. Four of Swords, there's a lot of trauma in whatever relationship it is that you're leaving behind. There's a need to heal from that. Bottom of the deck, you have the Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. For some of you guys, if you haven't, there's an energy of like a confession. Having the willpower to confess to something, possibly your emotions, or this is the person you're connecting with. There's somebody who needs to develop some type of courage or willpower to admit to certain things. Kind of feel an energy like an admission of guilt that things didn't work out, or you didn't put time or effort in, or this is the person that you are connecting with. This is sitting here with the first house. So something's not as it seems, or it wasn't as it seemed, and there's a need to confess that. Tell me one more thing about the Tower being here in reverse. I don't know if this wanted to come out upright or in reverse. Three of Wands here headed to the Four of Wands. I just feel an energy of like choosing the wrong person. I feel like it wanted to come out in reverse. I'm gonna ask again. Yeah, bottom of the deck you have the Devil. Hence you have Temperance here. There was some type of karmic interference, a third party interference, somebody who you have some type of attachment or obligation to is the reason why things couldn't move forward. But I kind of feel like if this is you, Gemini, and you didn't have, and things didn't progress with a person because of a decision you made or actions that you took or time that you didn't decide to invest, it could possibly be because of someone who you have some type of financial obligation to, someone who you have children with, someone who you work with. For some of you guys, you turned down a job or an opportunity because of something else that you were already committed to. Because you have the Emperor here, but this is going, it's going to the Hierophant. So it's like it is going to some type of commitment, some type of tradition, but only after some type of admission, some type of confession, some use of will and power. Tell me more about the Tower being here in reverse for what Gemini should be leaving in the past. Spirit, tell me more about this with the Tower in reverse. The Five of Cups is coming out as an issue. Yeah, like I said, regret, sorrow, it needs to be left in the past. There is going to be some type of, there's possibly tears that are going to be shed about this situation. Somebody's come to some realization that this is a divine union. I mean, you have the Emperor and the Emperor here. The Emperor and the Empress here. Excuse me. Some of you guys might be in a same-sex relationship. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm kind of feeling like you're dwelling on this. Tell me about the Five of Cups being an issue. I think somebody's worried that they're masked, not showing true feelings. Right. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. You have that here with the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Yeah, I feel like you're dwelling on something, Gemini, or somebody's dwelling on something. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. That's probably what you're saying. I'm going to leave that alone. What type of actions does Gemini need to take to move into this new cycle? The High Priestess. Trusting your intuition. So now you have the Sun and the Moon here. You have the Emperor and the Empress. Also see travel. Long distance travel. High Priestess. The Chariot here with the Four of Wands. Yeah, changing your position on something. Some of you guys were in a situation where you always had this person come towards you, or you always came towards this person. There's an energy of like roles reversing here, especially like with the Emperor and the Hierophant here. I feel an energy of like roles reversing. Even here, it's like some type of handoff. I don't know why I'm feeling like a baton type of energy, handing off the baton. letting somebody else run the race. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Clarify the High Priestess. The Knight of Pentacles is coming out as an issue. Somebody's heart chakra needs to be activated. My heart chakra just started kind of fluttering too. Somebody's heart chakra needs to be opened or activated. Like I said, there's a level of forgiveness that needs to take place. Creating this opportunity, actively being a part of creating this is something else that's needed here. Knight of Pentacles too coming out as an issue. This is kind of an energy of somebody being a little bit too calculated, a little bit too... it could also come off as a little bit manipulative of the situation instead of being in more of a flow state. Hence, you have the moon here. Somebody was almost taking away their own joy by being too calculated, too methodical. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles here as an issue. Yeah, high vibes in reverse. Yeah, it's kind of low vibrational. And then you have past programming here. So again, it's like, I don't know. Some of you guys are getting out of a relationship with somebody who played games, might have been a little bit narcissistic. And so you've closed off your heart space. I'm seeing that here a lot. I feel like somebody has been pulling on your heartstrings most recently. And somebody's been in denial. Gemini, it might be you. Past programming here, high vibes in reverse. Also, be careful about what it is that you listen to. This is past programming. This is about false stories. Choosing your beliefs. Recognizing false stories, external conditioning, make decisions that support your goal. High vibes here in reverse. It's an issue with surrounding yourself with positivity, connecting with yourself in source. Like I said, being closed off at the heart space is an issue here. Very much so a Leo energy. Some of you guys have been dealing with a low vibrational Leo. Look. You have trying too hard and allowing. Gemini, I feel like it's you. In two minds. Not really sure if you can relax. Or if you're still in some type of battle. I don't know who this person is you leaving behind. Fuck them. Yo. This is just a disgusting ass energy. I feel it. Tell me more about what actions Gemini needs to take. And this is back out here. The Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Coins. There's an energy of releasing. For a lot of you guys, it's a fire sign. And see, again, holding on very tight to the heart chakra. Okay. What can Gemini expect emotionally? Yeah, the Three of Cups. So definitely a reconnection. Some level of a celebration. Some type of lightheartedness for sure. Bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers here. That's your energy. Definitely some type of union. Somebody's confused about the wait period with this. Tell me more about the Three of Cups being here. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's a little bit confused about why this didn't come together. Again, hence, you have the Tower here in reverse. Somebody's waiting on some type of explanation. This is either you or the person that you're connecting with. Somebody's like, you got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do. Tell me what, also too with the threes here, like it is going towards the number 4. It is about creating some type of structure, balance, whatever the case may be, making something work, making something stable and secure or safe. Let me clarify this. Tell me one more thing about the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups for what Gemini can expect emotionally. You have not today coming out as an issue. Yeah, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person. Boundaries, still angry, coming out as an issue. I'm telling you, somebody's got some explaining to do. But I feel like if it's you that has the explaining to do, Gemini, once it's done, once you have explained, this person is going to be receptive. Vice versa. If you're cross-watching for a Gemini, after you've explained to this person what exactly took place, what happened, what your thoughts were, how you thought your actions were going to play out and they didn't play out that way, I do feel an energy of receptiveness. Tell me what Gemini can expect mentally. You have the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's definitely an energy of release, moving on. Some type of like burden being released. Gosh, somebody's needing to get something off their chest. Hermit here with the Queen of Swords. Like I said, somebody's been waiting on some type of explanation. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Tell me one more thing about the Ten of Wands being here in reverse. It's a Nine of Wands energy, so it's definitely like an energy of exhaustion, you know. It is a release, but it's also kind of like a wounded warrior type of vibe, you know. It's like feeling safe but still being traumatized. There's a lot of like there's trauma here, particularly at the heart space. Like somebody's been fucking betrayed. It's a backstabbing type of energy. Clarify the Ten of Wands here in reverse for what Gemini can expect mentally. Queen of Cups coming out as an issue. Like I said, it's like if nobody's going to talk about this, then there isn't going to be any receptiveness. You have the Five of Cups here, and again, you know, it's like somebody is willing to make some type of new agreement, arrangement with you, come into union with you. Vice versa, but there's some type of explaining. I'm very heavily seeing someone that has moon in Libra, moon in Taurus, could even be moon in Capricorn. Somebody couldn't make a decision between two. Either someone who they were already committed or obligated to, someone who they have children to. Seven of Pentacles here now with the Empress, also feeling kind of torn in between someone who you may have invested a lot of time in, or this person being torn between someone who they invested a lot of time in. Tell me one more thing about this Queen of Cups being an issue. This is the Mother. King of Wands. And it could be a Leo. Six of Wands, moving on. Yeah, somebody's been waiting for the right time. Chariot here with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody was waiting on the right time to move on, to move forward, to cut something off, to make new plans. Yeah, Two of Wands with the Lovers. To change their path. Tell me what Gemini could expect spiritually, Spirit. Knight of Cups coming out as an issue. So some of you guys, there's a lot of, like, without a doubt, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place with this situation. The Knight of Cups is typically very like dreamy. It's Piscean energy. It's also kind of like charming. Somebody's not going to be able to be charmed. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords here with the Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, it's an energy of somebody like observing or calculating your next move, your next thoughts, your next actions towards them, vice versa. With the Two of Cups here in the Hierophant, I do feel like this person still feels like you guys have a really divine connection. And I feel like this person is willing to invest. Tell me one more thing about what Gemini can expect spiritually. But I feel like somebody's down, like somebody's sad, somebody's drained. Also I kind of feel an energy of depression, to be honest with you, with the Knight of Cups being here. The Tower. Yeah, I don't know why I feel an energy of somebody possibly having some type of emotional breakdown. Clarify the Tower. Somebody's spirit is going to be disrupted. Possibly after they hear what all took place. Tell me about the Tower here. Surprise! You have visualization, surprise, and follow your bliss. See yourself achieving the highest possible outcome, experiencing feelings and details. It's going to be kind of a bit of like a roller coaster, but it is going to end up bringing things into alignment, into a union. It says surprise in a way that you wouldn't expect, a gift from the universe, intense, twist of fate, eclipse news, possibly news that somebody cut something out, cut somebody off. It says follow your bliss, do what inspires you, creativity, new direction, heart meets mind. Bottom of the deck you have heart, mind, union. So spiritually, I do feel like there is going to be a bit of like a disrest or unrest before things come into alignment. Because that's exactly what's going on here. I feel like that is the surprise. That after somebody does some explaining or there's some type of lighthearted conversation, you have Temperance sitting here at the center of this. There is going to be a union. And that makes sense. The Emperor here and the Empress. I mean, no pun intended. Clearly, that's a union, right? But I'm seeing somebody like having some type of conversation, closing the gap, closing the bridge. And then there's an actual connection, an actual union that comes of it. What can Gemini expect physically? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody having your back. Okay. The Eight of Wands. Yes, I feel like you're going to get some type of support. Somebody supporting your actions. Giving you time. King of Pentacles here is definitely an energy of somebody that you can trust. Somebody's helping you make something happen. What is it that they're helping Gemini make happen? Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, making it an easy decision for you to choose. Okay? Somebody's making it very easy for you to choose. You have the Knight of Cups and the World coming out here. Look how he's looking back at her. Like, you carrying that? You know? Like, you gonna help me bury this? Yes. You gonna help me set these safe boundaries? Yes. This a safe place? Yes. Okay. Tell me one more thing about the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords here. Somebody got your back. Ace of Swords coming out as an issue. Somebody's helping you come up with some type of strategy. Seven of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like somebody's relieving you of something. Tell me one more thing about the Ace of Swords being here. Clarifying the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups. Somebody's giving you some type of confidence to walk away from something. Nine of Cups, headed to the Nine of Cups, and eventually it's the 10. It's like somebody's inviting you with open arms. You have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. There could be some type of age difference, definitely, but I have to call it how I see it. For those of you where this may have been a situation involving someone who you had children with, have children with, or married to, or whatever the case may be, this is somebody supporting you, helping you get to the next level. To come out of the dark about something that you possibly you couldn't find enlightenment about on your own, you didn't understand on your own. Okay, what's the outcome here, sir, for Gemini? What's the outcome? The Five of Wands is headed towards the Six of Wands. Didn't I tell you somebody has your back? Like, somebody's like, you can, it's okay. You can be vulnerable. You can be weak. You can lean on me. Somebody totally has your back with a situation. Tell me one more thing about this being the outcome, the Five of Wands here. This person's looking at surprise. Surprise, it's gonna work out. The Eight of Swords keeps coming out here. That's your energy. That's Jupiter and Gemini. Yeah. This is you being luckier than you expected. In this particular energy, like, see this message coming in, this ego, you could be, I'm telling you, you could end up receiving something in the mail, some type of phone call, something like that that's going to set you free mentally. Let me just ask. Clarify the Eight of Swords, please. Soulmates. Yeah. Wow. With karmic relationship here. I'm telling you, somebody's making it easy for you to choose. Easy, baby. Easy. Yes. You have separation. Heart with a key. Addiction. Look at this. She got a heart shackled to her ankle. Somebody's unlocking or activating your heart chakra. They're giving you the strength to come out of some type of separation with them. You have ascending in the runner. Again, it's an energy of like somebody having your back while you run the distance, while you go the distance, while you address some type of obstacle or whatever the case may be. It's definitely like somebody got your back. Okay. I ain't mad at it. Let's get you some advice. What's the advice? Okay. I'm going to ask again, but this says balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces, heavy emphasis on needing to meditate, to relax, to cleanse. Then you have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Let me ask again, what's the advice for Gemini? I almost called you Scorpio. What is the advice for Gemini? A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Like I said, somebody's being very receptive. Bottom of the deck, emotions are running high. It's definitely going to be a pretty intense time. But I feel like whatever distance has been causing your emotions to run high, you're finding a way to put this at a distance, setting some safe boundaries. And in the process of doing that, somebody has your back. It says a time for healing, meditate, and contemplate. For some of you guys, the water sign is going to be of some sort of significance in your healing process. Or you need to take on this watery energy. Kind of get out of your thoughts in your head. Feel more. I feel like whatever you've gone through most recently, like somebody made you numb. I don't like it. Okay. That's your reading. Gemini, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you next month. Bye.